Hello and welcome to Revelation Station. Today we'll be looking at just one of many false claims made by the Young Turks channel. Now the Young Turks, we've discussed before, uses their political agenda to attack Christians and Christian beliefs. They distract from the real debate that's happening between Christians and atheists such as Richard Dawkins, Lawrence Krauss, Sam Harris, respectable atheists like that. So let's have a look at one of their claims. They're sort of criticising media in one of their videos and how it always talks about Islamic terrorism and not Christian terrorism, and saying, well, it's not fair, that why don't attacks by Christians get mentioned as much, and why aren't they called Christian terrorists in the same way Muslims are? And then they give you a whole bunch of Christian terrorist attacks, and it is a shoddy list. There'll be a link in the description so you can have a look at the video and see the list and some of the comments they make about it. The video came out a few years ago and they can't even find an example of Christian terrorism in the year this video was made by the Young Turks. And there's also a huge gap between, I think, from 1998 to 2008 where they haven't named a single act of terrorism by Christians. Now I'm not saying there haven't been attacks by Christians in those years, but their argument is just completely weakened by their lack of research on this issue. And so they can't even name an attack from 1998 to 2008. Those years are missing. So according to them, there wasn't a high profile attack in those years because they failed to list one. Video, as I say, came out a few years ago. They have not named one from that year. And then they're complaining that there's such coverage of Islamic terrorist attacks. Now, we're not saying here on Revelation Station that that's because of anything to do with the religion of Islam or anything like that. But we can name several high-profile Islamic terror attacks from this year already. We've had ones in Brussels, Belgium, Lahore, Pakistan, Jerusalem, Israel. There's been lots. So this argument of why don't you get as much coverage of Christian terrorism is just a political smear by the likes of the Young Turks. Truly shocking video. Watch it if you want. I think you'll be highly disappointed by their analysis. Love to hear what you think. Maybe you think their argument is correct. Maybe you agree with me that it's completely incorrect and that they're just using this as a way to criticise conservatives. Again, they use Christianity as a kind of byword for conservatives for their political agenda, not a serious religious and scientific debate. Thanks for tuning in to Revelation Station.